This is AFTV VIP, the official web app with members-only content, has no ads and a live in-game match center. The bias predictor, it has daily polls and the AFTV 11 selector. Just one click away.
Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that may link with a January transfer move to Arsenal. It's a new week. Happy Mondays to everybody. And of course, we all want to know what's happening in the world of transfers. I think this week could be quite a significant week when it comes to players leaving in particular. And one player in particular, Mesut Ozil. It looks like his future will be sorted out this week. Where will Mesut Ozil be heading? What are the terms? How's it all working out? I think we're going to get more information on that this week, and hopefully that will be concluded. It's been it's been rumbling on for a very, very long time. Of course, we know from what's been going on last week that the number one target or the number one destination is Fenerbahce in Turkey. They want him. His brother put up a Fenerbahce sign up on his Instagram yesterday. The rumors have been hot. You know what I mean? It's not been denied. It's just been all trying to be sorted out. Now, there's been a lot of talk about what sort of deal would it be? Will it be a loan move from Fenerbahce from now until the end of the season? Who's going to pay off the wages that he's owed, which is £350,000 every week from now until the end of the season? Lots of little things to be sorted out, but it does look like it is starting to near its conclusion, and that Mesut Ozil will finally leave Arsenal Football Club after 7 years at the club. And I think it's going to be the best move for everybody right now. You know, the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes has been nothing but distracting. It's not made the club look good at all. It's not made Mesut Ozil look good at all. So be really happy to see this all sorted out. Socrates as well. Hopefully that gets sorted out this week as well. Now, quite a few clubs interested in him as well. One of the recent clubs has been Real Betis. Genoa are very, very interested in signing him, as are Fenerbahce, which again, he's very good friends apparently with Mesut Ozil. So if him and Ozil go to Fenerbahce, the two of them will be able to settle in pretty easily. But again, we're hoping that that's one that's going to get sorted out this week as well. You know, again, another guy who's just been sitting around at the club doing nothing, you know, for the past, since the season started. Not figured at all. Has not played 1 minute of one game. And obviously, if you're a professional footballer and you're just sitting around doing nothing, you're not, number one, going to be too happy. You're not going to be a great guy in the dressing room, are you? Because you're not playing. So it makes sense to move him on, and hopefully his future will be resolved this week. Rob Holding's future has definitely been resolved. Rob Holding, being reported today by David Ornstein, has signed a new deal, a new long-term deal at Arsenal. And that's his reward for playing well this season. Remember, in the summer, he was on his way out. He was on his way to Newcastle on loan. It was only kind of turned down at the last minute due to injuries, etc. And the club were willing to loan him or sell him. It was Arteta who intervened. Arteta's put a lot of faith in him, and now Arteta has rewarded him with a new contract. They see him as a leader on the pitch. They see him in the long-term future of the club. He's a team player, and also, you know, he's a versatile right-sided centre back, and they really, really love his attitude. So, reward really for Rob Holding in being consistent this season, and he has signed a brand new deal, and well done to him. Remember, originally signed just for a couple of £1 million from Bolton, and is really establishing himself and his Arsenal career. Now, we've spoken a lot about Eddie Nketiah and the fact that West Ham are interested in signing Eddie Nketiah. They sold Sebastian Haller to Ajax last week, and they're looking to bring in a replacement. And there's been a lot of talk about Eddie Nketiah. Could be like 25 to 30 million pounds. Well, we're being told today that Arsenal are not willing to sell Nketiah. They are not interested and won't be listening to any offers from West Ham this month, and that Eddie Nketiah will stay. And I was saying that yesterday, it seemed quite significant that Eddie Nketiah didn't come on, or I was asking the question, was it significant that he didn't even get onto the pitch in the game the other day? You know, these are the sort of games, FA Cup games, where he starts. Well, it looks like it's of no significance at all, because Arsenal are not willing to sell Eddie Nketiah this month, and he will be staying at Arsenal at least till the end of the season. So no move for Eddie Nketiah. He's staying put. Could be a move, though, for the keeper, Runarsson. He, of course, didn't start. Now, a lot of times in these FA Cup games, you say to your main goalkeeper, take a rest, bro. Bern Leno, you've been working hard week in, week out. You relax at home with for this game. And the second keeper comes in. That's what we did last year. Of course, Martinez did brilliantly. Martinez also backing up in the Europa League. However, it was significant on Saturday that Runarsson was on the bench. And the talk is that Arsenal are trying to get a loan deal sorted out this month to send Runarsson out on loan. They don't think he's quite ready yet. They think he needs a lot more game time, which he's obviously not going to get first team game time at the moment with Leno there. And they want to send him out on loan. Now, their preference is to bring in another keeper in this window as well. Their preference, of course, is David Raya at Brentford. But that's not a very easy deal to do. That's not a cheap deal to do. So chances of getting that done in this January transfer window will be very, very difficult indeed. However, they're looking at possibility of bringing in an experienced keeper. A keeper who's out there who maybe is a number two, a bit of a journeyman type keeper, but it's got lots of experience and has still got a lot of ability. And they're looking at that possibility. I think that makes perfect sense. But they are looking to send Runarsson out on loan this January. So watch this space and see what happens on that one. Talking of loans, Lucas Torreira is on loan at Atletico Madrid, but the loan move at the moment is not working out. He's not having a great time of it. Not getting enough game time over there at Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid having a very, very good season. They're sticking with the same team week in, week out, and Torreira's not figuring at the moment. Now, there's talk that Arsenal, I spoke about this a couple of days ago, are interested to bring him back off of that loan move and then possibly loan or sell. They would like to sell, but if not sell, loan him to Fiorentina over there in Serie A in Italy. They wanted him in the first place last summer. A deal wasn't able to have been done. They're saying he'll get the game time. But I think Arsenal very disappointed that Atletico Madrid have not been giving him the game time that they were hoping he would get. Obviously, if you've got a player out on loan, and let's be right here, Arsenal want to sell him. That's their ultimate aim. I don't think they're looking to bring him back into the squad. But if you've got a player out there who's on loan and he's not playing, does nothing for the value of the player. You want that player out there playing a lot of games. And at the moment, he's not playing. Actually, talking of that, William Saliba, apparently, man of the match performance for Nice at the weekend against Metz in their draw. So well done to Saliba. Again, it's the guy who couldn't get into, couldn't get a game at Arsenal. Into his second game, man of the match. Bodes well for Arsenal. Listen, if he goes and he has a great loan move, that bodes well for Arsenal. At least then we know we're going to get a guy that's going to return him back ready, which is what he admitted himself when he first came into the team at Arsenal. He weren't ready. If we get a player who comes back who's ready, that is all good for us. Now, what about this rumour here? Kieran Tierney, who's been the Arsenal star player, especially over the last two games. Man of the match for me on Saturday. Brilliant performance again. Great runs, great balls into the box. He's a good defender. Man of the match for me the previous game as well, right? Been brilliant all season, consistent. Well, the rumor is that Napoli want to sign Kieran Tierney. They would like to get it done this January. They know it would be very, very difficult because they'd have to pay a absolute king's ransom for him. And, you know, they see how important he is to Arsenal. If not, they're willing to come back and try for him again in the summer. Napoli wanted to buy Kieran Tierney when Arsenal bought him under Unai Emery. So they've held a long interest in Kieran Tierney. They're apparently renewed that interest in Kieran Tierney and would like to get a deal done to sign him. What I say to that, no chance. Absolutely. Well, listen, if Arsenal sold Kieran Tierney, who I'd probably class as the most popular player in the team right now with the fans, the backlash, and forget the backlash, he's one of our best players right now. You know, he's one of the players that every fan's looking at and saying, future captain. He's one of the players that you build a team around. He's representing everything right now that's good in Arsenal. There's no way Arsenal are going to sell Kieran Tierney. Well, should I be saying that? Should I be putting my should I be putting my faith in these guys? There's no way they should sell Kieran Tierney. Let me just rephrase it to that. Right, but I can't see that happening in no chance right now. Kieran Tierney, such an important part of this Arsenal team, so important to Mikel Arteta. So I wouldn't worry too much about those rumours, but they are out there today linking Kieran Tierney with a move away. Listen, don't forget tomorrow we've got a very special Transfer Daily Extra. Fabrizio Romano, the guy who's excellent in these transfers, the guy that everybody goes to find out all the rumors. Fabrizio Romano is going to be here on AFTV for Transfer Daily Extra. So make sure you check that out. Fabrizio Romano live on the show. Thanks for watching the show today, and we'll be back tomorrow. And let's hope we can get a few things resolved this week.